What's up, gamers, and welcome back to the Buddy System. This week we had tons of news. This last week, everything's been going well. Everything's been looking good for PlayStation and everything else. They also had a showcase, the State of Play. That looked very interesting. I enjoyed what I saw, and I'm gonna just talk about a few things that I got from that. You know what I mean? If you're interested in the latest week that came out, the latest news that came out this week, let's get into it. All right. You have Crash Bandicoot 4 back in the time, which is awesome. I think that was a good start out for PlayStation State of Play. You know what I mean? The gameplay looked like it stuck to its core fundamentals of the game. You know what I mean? It's the same as 1, 2, and 3. With just a lot of added new stuff into it. You have tons of costumes. You can play as Coco, which is really well. You can earn costumes by completing challenges or earning gems within the game. You have these masks that gives you special abilities. They have tons of new features that gives you replayability. You know, these little things that they allow you to do, which I believe is really fun. Another game that came out of the State of Play that looked really interesting was called The Pathless. The Pathless looked really nice. I love the art style. The fact that it doesn't have a map icon and lets you roam freely is amazing. And then you have this thing called Spirit Vision, where it allows you to pretty much, it echoes around you and lets you see like a sonar around you, and you could keep exploring the map more. You can explore the map more better that way. And then you have, it seems like a very good puzzle game that has a lot of good movement. You have that eagle that allows you to traverse the area with the eagle more better. It depends on you have this thing called dash meter. With the dash meter, you get to move it very quickly, and then you have to shoot these little triangle spots that allow you to re-energize your dash meter, lets you keep going, which I think is awesome. The game looks very stylish and it looks very fun to play. Something I wouldn't mind getting into myself. Another game that caught my eye was Aeon Must Die. It looked very interesting. It looked very stylish. I loved the way it looked. It reminded me of like an anime, very much so, with different art styles to it. But it looked very good. But right now it's under allegations of theft. And I can't support anything that has those type of allegations of stealing someone's creation and using it for themselves. I think that's very wrong. I don't know too much of the story. I have a link in the description to this guy named Yugioh. I think he's a very good person that could break it down more. But yeah, that's definitely something I got in. The last thing I got out of the PlayStation, the State of Play, was Godfall. Godfall was very interesting. Godfall is a loot, as they say, a loot slasher. Roam 4 realms, which is Earth, Water, Fire, and Wind. It gives me a Monster Hunter vibe, where it's just you have these little isolated areas you can explore and loot for, which is really nice. You don't have to roam around the entire thing doing a bunch of little knickknacks, which I think is nice. They have 4 weapon classes. You have the dual blade, the long sword, which I think looks like a regular size sword, and then you have a warhammer, a spear, and then a 2-handed long sword. Same thing to me. And then you have a shield, which I honestly think is probably the best weapon class, and it's not even a weapon class. It's the best weapon in there. It has so many moves that you can use to help you get around enemies. The area looks really nice. I love the way the place looks. The knights that they used for the thing looks well done. There's not much I've got off of the trailer. I believe the combat looks very smooth. There's not much else I got from there. I'm looking for more trailers and more details about that game coming out. And also this week that dropped was the Rise of the Duelist booster box for all you Yu-Gi-Oh players. Definitely look out for that. There's a few chase cards in there that you definitely grab. You have Forbidden Droplet. You have 3 Tactical Talents, which is also real good chase cards. You have the Navir Servant. So definitely, if you have an opportunity to pick up that box, definitely do it. Rise of the Duelist is a very good looking box. Has great Gaia support, and yeah, that's definitely something you should pick up. Avengers had their they beta out this week as well. I watched a lot of the gameplays from different people on their betas, and I believe the game looks real done. The game looks well done. I like what I saw. I liked how Captain America played. I liked how Thor played. Hulk looks like a monstrous beast. Iron Man looks very smooth. Like, you know what I mean? I hope the flying is just as smooth as it is in Anthem, because I believe the flying Anthem is very well done. My thoughts on Spider-Man, it sucks. I only play Xbox and Nintendo. The fact that, you know, PlayStation makes Spider-Man exclusive, it sucks. As long as there's no main story connected to him, I don't feel it's anti-consumer. It's just they have the money to bring that competition to the table, where you know, hopefully Xbox, they'll try to swing something towards their way. But for now, it's Spider-Man on Xbox. You wanna play Spider-Man? Get a PlayStation. I mean, yeah, Spider-Man on PlayStation. And honestly, the game looks well done. I can't wait for my copy. I wanna play it. I can't wait for the beta. It comes out next week for me, and I'm definitely gonna jump into that. All right, guys. I'm still trying to work this out. If anyone can give me some pointers and some tips on how to stretch this out longer. Gaming news is new to me still. I'm still trying to work this out. Any support is loved. Any criticism is loved. Leave a like or dislike, and thank you again for just listening to me. Have a good one. Peace.